How you doing, man?
I cannot complain. I'm too busy to complain. Like if I stopped and complained, it would be like taking up too much time. Like right
Yeah,
now, I'm taking too much of your time explaining me complaining. This is just I'm a mess, dude.
I'm enjoying it. It's all good.
You have arrived, my man. You have
Yeah.
arrived.
Yes,
I
sir.
guess we're recording now, so we'll just jump in, man.
Cool.
Where you at?
I'm in a Lowe's parking lot on the way to San Diego. I'm doing a fan event there later today. So,
Super cool.
yeah, we're coming to you live.
Yeah, I love it. All right, Jonah Marais, dude. Yeah, man, it's been a minute. Obviously, we've done so many things together. Can't even count them.
I
There's
know.
too many. Um, but like now seems like the time for you.
Yeah, this is time. I'm excited. This has been a journey and self rediscovery and all of this. It's good, and I'm excited to get this stuff out there and go on tour and all the things. The summer's
Well,
fun.
okay, yeah, let's start there because this is a big deal. Your Chicago fandom is rabid.
I know.
So they're gonna see you live in the flesh for the first time in a minute, I
I
believe.
know.
Right?
Lincoln
So,
Hall,
yep.
Lincoln Hall, August 31st. It's a Saturday. It's like one of the two Saturday shows on the whole run, so I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, Labor Day weekend. Let's go.
Oh my God, it is Labor Day weekend. And this is how professional Jonah is. He's like, it's a Saturday and I'm excited. Normal people are like, oh, I don't want to work on the weekends. But you're like, no, man, this is our time. This is our but you guys like you rock stars have like a weird, wild, like brain capacity when it comes to work schedule.
There's no work schedule. It's just life. Like, I don't know. There's not
Man.
really a schedule. Yeah.
All right. So you're coming to Lincoln Hall. We'll all be there. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be loud. What does Chicago mean to you? I know you've had quite a success, quite a bit of success here with the fans. What does the city mean to you when you think of Chicago?
Um, I love Chicago. I mean, being from Minnesota, Chicago was always like the cooler, bigger brother. You know what I mean? Like it was like you could go down there and like have a little escape for the weekend or something. But I remember before the band even, one of my first like kind of big moments as an artist was performing at Navy Pier. There was like a Digi Fest kind of like social media festival type thing that I was asked to do when I was like 16, and I came down and it was like a full Navy Pier of people that I performed to, and it was a really special moment. And ever since then, every time I'm in Chicago, I try to go to Navy Pier. And um, yeah, I don't know. I've always loved Chicago. I love the
Yeah.
Cubs. I love Wrigley Field. You know, it's like it's a vibe.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Minnesota boy,
Yeah.
baseball fan, loves the Cubs.
Yes, love the Cubs because
Okay.
they're in the National League. The Twins are in the American League. It's kind of okay, right? Now
Yeah,
the
I'm
White
originally.
Sox are a different story. Okay, I can't.
We will not talk badly about the White Sox ever, but yeah, I'm Cubs, National League, and being from New England, Red Sox. So you can have one of each. So yeah,
Okay, all
I'm
right.
on board. Um, uh, Another big part of your life that is gonna blow up big is the mixtape.
Yes.
No big deal. Your team, which by the way, you work for the best. Like Sherry is the person that is almost annoyingly everybody's favorite. Like almost like
She's
because
the best.
everybody loves her. It's almost like okay, there's got to be one person that, but there's not. So you got a good team, man.
I know. It feels really special, and especially like I'm doing this completely independent this time around. And I
Yeah,
wanted to really like have ownership in the art and do it my way. And if you could have told me like at the towards the end of the band, like this was gonna be the situation I'm in, and I have Sherry and I have Jason Koenig and Ryan Lewis. It's like this incredible dream squad, and
yeah.
we're taking over. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay, so the mixtape, when this airs, will have already come out, and
Okay.
they sent it to me a little bit early, bro. The vibe is great. I love it. It's giving a little bit of like the pop punk rock kind of thing, kind of that lane,
Yeah.
right? A
Yep.
little bit of each.
Yep.
Um, what do you feel about it? Is this ultimately like when people think of Jonah Marais, this is the sound.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I wanted this first mixtape to be sort of like a wide variety. Um, like I just wanted everyone to be able to like I don't know, I wanted a wide variety of music and just like little bits of different types of music that I like, and then kind of see what everyone vibes with and infuse that into the future stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say like the whole sound is pop punk or the whole sound is acoustic or there's definitely some 80s vibes in there. We were
Yes,
just having fun and it was pretty organic and it came together and I think that it's a pretty strong first five. I'm excited.
love it. Let's go over it real quick because I have an emoji for each song, and let me know if you agree. I can change the emoji if you'd like.
Okay.
Twisted Lullaby is gonna be my speaking emoji, like I'm talking, like that emoji.
That's good. I
Is that
like
good?
that.
That's good.
I
Okay,
like
okay.
that.
High School Propaganda. I was lazy, so I just did the peach because there's a line about
That
peach,
line is like my favorite line in the song. That's a good one. Great one. Great.
but also like whenever I see peach emoji, that's just I'm dumb. I'm like, ooh, I wonder what this is about because that the peach is like that can mean a million different things.
It's a
We
special emoji. Yes.
A million midnights. I'm gonna go the car, but the one that's facing you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because
Correct me
you're,
if I'm wrong. You,
I think you're right. I think you're
okay.
right.
Heaven, I'm doing the hearts that are twisting each other around because
Mm-hmm.
it's lovely. It's a lovely, like nice, sweet song.
I love that. I love that. I'm on board. 10 out of 10.
Then red light, I'm doing. I mean, the easy answer for red light would be the traffic
Like,
emoji, but
yeah, the traffic
that,
red light.
that's obvious. But I'm gonna do the cop because you're speeding and you got pulled over, young man. That's what happened.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
I like
Uh,
that. I'm down.
what are you most proud of the five?
The, I would say my favorite has like switched
Yeah,
a lot. But right now, I think right now I feel the most proud of Twisted Lullaby because that's the one I've been teasing and fans haven't heard the rest of it yet. So like
yeah,
I'm just seeing all the reaction to Twisted Lullaby, so I'm feeling proud of it, but I'm excited to see the reaction of the rest.
that's cool.
Yeah.
You talked about Ryan Lewis. What's something you've learned, or maybe like a piece of advice that Ryan's given you professionally?
He really, really pushes for the best idea. And like even like he'll always really make sure that like quality control is and more than anyone I've worked with, he really like wants to dive in and make it the best it can be, and I really appreciate that about him. But
Yeah,
he's also at the same time like this super goofy, lovely guy to hang out with. He's always making jokes and just the general vibe of the studio is like we're having fun. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate that. And he's so good. He's amazing.
incredible.
Yeah,
So he's kind of like a mullet in some ways, where he's business in the front and party in the back.
that's
A little.
right.
Yeah, yeah,
Ryan's like a mullet.
yeah. I mean, I do want to get into this real quick, not to get too deep because we over here, especially with me, I like to keep things light and positive, but there's issues that come along with the business, and I know you've addressed a lot of them, like with mental health.
Yeah.
Um, that being part of your life and where you were. Um, like how have you kind of worked with that and used it to create art?
Yeah. Um, yeah, I would say just like coming out of the band, we created so much amazing stuff together and it's this bubble of like social life, having friends. We're traveling around the world, doing amazing things and like just craziness all the time in this bubble. And then it just kind of all vanished, and I'm trying to just deal with like feeling lonely, feeling kind of depressed, like, and pushing through that, feeling imposter syndrome. Am I good enough? Comparing myself to my friends. And I think it just like, I don't know. I had to go through that and I think what really got me out of that place was kind of like reaching out to some people I hadn't talked to in a while and like connection. I think just human connection in general is really good. Doesn't even have to be like, hey, I'm really struggling right now. I'm not doing well. It can literally just be like a normal conversation of like, hey, what's up? How's your day going? Like whatever. And I think that really helped me, just like phone conversations. Um, and then yeah, I would say like putting it into art really helped as well. Like Twisted Lullaby is a song about dealing with imposter syndrome and anxieties and all of the things that I feel like I'm falling behind at and all, it's just real life. And already putting it out into the world, just the teasers and stuff, like I'm seeing lots of people sharing their stories. And it's like when something can come from a hard place and come into the world and actually put words to emotions that people can't really describe, like it's crazy. That's the beauty of art, you know?
You should be proud because number one, being vulnerable enough to allowing that part of you for the world to see, and number two, making it kind of your like lot to express that it's okay, right? So I give you Matt, that's awesome. So congrats on that.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
On a lighter note, we do five favorites, and I know your team's got you hustling today, so I don't want to take too much of your time here.
Oh, you're good.
We do five favorites. I'm gonna give you five, like rapid fire here. So
Okay, here we go.
this is Jonah Marais' five favorites. Favorite Simpsons character.
Bart.
Solid answer. Favorite gas station food.
The Nerds gummy clusters.
Whoa, that's a deep cut. Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite spot.
Say it again.
Vacation spot. Favorite place to go on vacation.
Cayman Islands.
Bro, never been.
Gotta go. It's the
Okay.
best.
All right. Favorite Taylor Swift characteristic or quality.
Oh my gosh. Just being like, I, I feel like she's so grounded for who she is.
Awesome. And
Yeah.
last, my favorites. Favorite thing about Jonah Marais fans.
Oh my gosh. I think just the fact that they have ridden with me through this journey and have stuck by me and, they feel like more like friends than fans. That's my favorite part is like when I hang out with them, like it's not like oh, I'm working and I can't wait to get out of here and go do whatever. It's like I actually love kicking it with them and hanging out for hours if I can. You know what I mean? That's the best.
It's their loyalty. Yeah. That says a lot about
Yeah.
you. Hey man, go do your thing. We will see you when you come back in August. Can't wait to hang. It's Lincoln Hall, August 31st.
Yes,
There's
sir.
probably by the time this gets played on whatever platform, it'll be sold out. So whatevs, but check anyways. The mixtape, it's going to be at even.biz, which I think is like super cool. That's like paying the artist like almost directly, right?
Yeah, it pays me directly and it's a way you can support me and you also get access to the music before it all goes on DSPs. So I think
Cool.
it's pretty cool. Good
Yeah.
setup.
Dude, thanks for the time, bro. So good to catch
All right.
up. All right,
Thank you,
we'll talk.
Brady.
Yep.
I'll see you in Chicago.
Yep.